Hello everybody, I'm Hannah from Coffee&Creme and welcome to my bullet journal video. So this is just going to be an overview of October, just a flip through of that, and then I'm going to be showing you how I set up November. So let's just flip to the beginning of October so you can see. Right, okay, so this is my October cover page. I didn't do anything too fancy. I literally just drew a pumpkin, drew a candle, it's all dripping and weird, and then just wrote October in a fancy font down the side here. And my feature colour for this month was meant to be this like orange colour, but for some reason in real life it kind of looks more yellowy than orange, but that's fine. So I've got my monthly layout like you've seen before in my previous bullet journal video. So I've got the dates down the middle, I've got personal stuff down the left and YouTube items on the right. So as you can see, it's much more full, and I've also made a lot of mistakes. Look at all this tipex. We changed our video ideas like a million times, so that's why that's a mess, but that's fine. And yeah, I've just got my like events and appointments down this side. That worked really well for me in October. And here I've got the habit tracker. I don't know which way I should be showing you this. So the habits I've only got 4. I managed to keep up pretty well with them. The YouTube one's not going to be straight across because that's only on the days that I upload, so that's fine. Bills in the top right corner, and then at the bottom here I've got like a YouTube tracker with just how many subscribers we're on and views, just for my own personal thing, just so I can see how it changes. So I started doing weekly expenses, so every week I just tally up as I'm going along how much I'm spending, which is really useful. And yeah, that's the system I brought in September, and I've just really used it now. It's become a necessity. And on this side, this is where my dailies start. So as you can see, I've just got my text and my usual sort of occasional doodles. Dan had his theory test on this day, so I drew a little doodle and he passed, yay! I also started doing my dates in these flags, whereas before I was doing them with calligraphy and then like my colourful felt writing the number and being all fancy, and in this one I went right back to basics and tried these flags, which also did not last very long. Some more doodles, more lists, some days are really simple, some days are literally just text for me. What have we got here? Boxes. Like, look at this day, it has 2 things on it, which is a fridge being delivered and an old fridge being removed, so that was a really lazy day. But I still like to fill it in just for memory purposes. My expenses page, I didn't really change too much this month, sorry, until, I did this. So this is another date format I came up with, which I prefer much better, which is, I write it in just nice writing, quite big, do a little square, do a drop shadow, and then write the number in there and do the line straight across. I really like this date format, and that's stayed with me. That has stayed with me. Okay. Now here, I was going to visit my friend Taylor in Manchester, as you may remember if you've seen our vlog. So I did a big packing list that took up a whole page, which was so helpful. I separated it into handbag and suitcase so I knew what was going where, and I drew a little suitcase doodle. And this is where my spread gets fun. This is my favourite spread of October. It's scrapbook style because I did not plan this as I went along. I planned it after I'd come back from Manchester. I stuck in my train tickets. This little sticker here is actually from Japan. My friend had just gone to Japan and she brought me back some stickers, which I thought was really thoughtful of her, so had to put those in there. And then I just documented it. So this is more like a journal scrapbooky style spread, which I really love doing. I definitely want to do more of these in here when I have more exciting days. So I've got, a cinema ticket, and I drew like the little Mac logo because we visited the Mac counter, and it's just really nice to look back on these memories. And I also just wrote a few sort of random sentences to summarise my weekend. I was just finishing up that. And yeah, I mean, as I said, my planning style hasn't really evolved that much in October. This day, me and Dan completed Halo 3. So I drew the Halo logo. We've been playing through all the games in the month of October. And here, just more doodles, more logos. And Stranger Things started again. Yes, I friggin' love Stranger Things. And yeah, I've just been trying to basically do at least one doodle a day really, even if it's just like a little shopping list. It just really helps me to practice drawing. And this is the final 2 days of October, and I really love these. I mean, come on now, that's precious. Blue Planet 2 episode 1 had come on, I think on the Sunday, and me and Dan decided to watch it that night. And I drew the little ghost emoji for Halloween, and yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And here we come to November, so this is the setup for the month. And I decided, there we go, that I was going to do fireworks and bonfire night. I don't think they celebrate this in any other countries apart from the UK because, well, it's an event that happened in the UK as far as I'm aware. Obviously in America and stuff you've got Thanksgiving, but over here we don't have that. So bonfire night was my chosen theme, and I went with this navy blue as my colour for the month. So I drew a little bonfire and some nice fireworks, and here, I don't know if you'll be able to see this on camera, but I did like the fireworks and stuff in the glittery gel pens, and oh my god, they look so pretty in real life. They're so sparkly. They give just that nice gleam when they hit the light, and they just added a really nice touch. So I kind of went a bit crazy with the gel pens. And yeah, so I wrote a little calendar just so I can have a reference of the whole month there, and drew some doodles. I kept the monthly format again in November with the calendar down the middle, personal on the left, YouTube on the right, but I added more splashes of that feature colour because I really, really like it. And then for this month I decided to put my bills in more of like a, what would you call that? A graph? A grid? I don't know. In boxes, just to make them look more organised, so they're not just sort of squashed in the corner. Got 5 habits, sorry, for November, and then I've got my YouTube tracker again in the corner because I really like that there. And then here's where I come to my collection for November, and I really want to make these sort of a monthly thing, bar the Christmas list, because obviously that's not going to be every month. I've got a wish list, and I really liked this font I used for my wish list at the beginning of the planner. Here, I really like that. I basically just followed the lines. It's really blocky, it's really simple, but I don't know, I just kind of like it. It looks kind of arcade style, and I just really enjoyed it. So that was kind of like the theme fonts for my collections this month. I did a wish list and I drew £2 symbols mirroring each other with some glittery gel pens. And yeah, this is the items I want to buy myself this month, if possible. Then I did a gift list. I drew some holly, and again, like, there's just glitter everywhere. And just, even though I wanted to do the illustrations though, I wanted to keep it still quite minimalist. This might not be minimalist to some people, but I just think that it just looks nice, simple and clean with just splashes of colour. So this is where I'm going to write all the presents I'm buying for everybody, if they've been ordered, when they've arrived. Obviously I haven't filled this out yet in case anybody watches my video and sees what I'm going to buy them, but this will be filled out as soon as I film this video. That's just to keep track of everything. I thought that'd be useful. And then I've got a space for my November favourites, for when I do my favourites video on YouTube. So I drew a couple of little hearts. I've got some video ideas here with some little YouTube symbols. This is a goals section, which is new. I have some goals here, which I really hope to stick to, but you know, who knows. Go back to the gym, that needs to happen, but will it happen? Who knows. And I drew some little exclamation points because I literally didn't know what else to draw, but I thought they looked quite nice. And then finally I have November memories, and I did some little like thought bubbles with some hearts in, and I want to just draw some blocks of like things that happened this month. So obviously that's not been filled out yet, along with the favourites. But I do intend to fill that out. I really want that as a spread in every month. And then we come to week 1, and I've done that block title again for the expenses, and it kind of looks like it says weeky, but it doesn't. That's a 1, and I've done it in a different colour. I did it in the blue gel pen, but you know, it's not that clear, but oh well, that's what it is. So that's my expenses already this week. And then we come to the first day, which is today, when I'm filming this. And this is just the start of my dailies, and obviously I haven't got any more days filled in because, well, we're only on the 1st of November today. I rediscovered my Happy Planner sticker books today, so I decided to use some of those, and I kind of did a monochrome spread today with just pops of blue aside from this brown, but you know, whatever. I really like this look, and I'm really excited to include stickers on my spreads again, because as you may have noticed, I've done a lot of spreads with just pen, which I really enjoy, but I like the balance of having some stickers and some drawings. So yeah, that's my day so far today, and I'll be able to tick this off when I'm done. So I hope you enjoyed my October flip through and November spread. I would have done a plan with me had I figured out that I could film on the floor earlier. Long story, don't ask. So yeah, if you would like to see more bullet journaling videos, then please leave a comment down below. Thank you very much if you're a returning subscriber, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please hit that button if you want to see more content from me or my sister or both, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!